Hey there, Terry Thomas here, and welcome to this Getting Started with Facebook traffic training. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can use Facebook as a free method for driving traffic to your offers, for building your business in general. The principles I'm going to talk about can be applied to other social media platforms, the principles. However, it's mainly going to be focused on the specifics of Facebook and how you can start building a community and an audience on Facebook to drive traffic and to grow your business. Okay, so first I just want to go over some basic principles. First of all, remember it's social media. We're going to be social on here. We're networking. We're not spamming. We're not, just one thing you never want to do is get into somebody's DMs and just push your offers right away. That is a surefire turnoff. You might get a couple of people, but what I'm going to be talking about is building a long-term community with people that know, like, and trust you. This is networking. This is networking through social media. It does take longer than buying traffic, but if you don't have a budget to start with, you want to start here. This is a great tool to get started with. We have this at our fingertips. Thank God for social media and the internet, which now allows regular people like you and me to have a business and to grow a business on a very low budget. And I want to say, if you do have an ad budget, I don't think there's anything wrong with still using these principles. I mean, this is a great tool that we can use to connect with the people of our community and still build that know, like, and trust factor with people. So I actually think this training is great, even if you do have a good budget for ad spend, okay? These are really good principles that you can use across the board. So again, like I said, we're networking here. We're connecting with people. We're not spamming people. We're not jumping in their DMs with no kind of connection. We're looking to build trust and community. That's always the goal to me when we're talking, especially about Facebook. It's such a way, so many people are on it. It's just such an open platform with billions of people on it. So you can really connect with a lot. So you just want to put your best foot forward. Do you want to be vulnerable at times? Sure, because we're all human and we're all learning and growing together. I definitely have not been doing things perfectly. I've learned a lot through mistakes. And so I'm here to share what I'm learning with you and to just be myself and to put it out there. So in today's, like I said, we're going to focus on Facebook. You want to remember that we're networking. This is social media. We're not spamming people. Never, never spam. No matter whether you're doing it on your page, you're not spamming people's DMs, you're not doing it in groups. That is never good. It's just not a good policy. It's a very short-term strategy. But so what, like I said, we're trying to do here is build relationships with people, true community. You're looking for your community with who vibes with you. That's what you really want. You're looking for your target market, where they hang out on Facebook, and who you vibe with. Who vibes with you? That's what attraction marketing is all about. You kind of put yourself out there and trust that the right people are going to connect with you. That's a part of this, right? And we have this beautiful platform to do that. And there's very specific strategies that you can use to get that going. But really, and what we're doing is putting ourselves out there and showing who we are, putting value out there, giving what we're learning as we learn. Even if you're one step ahead of somebody, you can help them. And that's what's great about this type of platform is you can put out there what you're learning as you learn, and it actually inspires people to want to follow you because not everybody is brave enough to put themselves out there. So if you're ready to lead, people will follow. All right, so the first thing you want to think about is, like I said, those principles, which can be applied to other forms of social media, but like I said, we're focused here on Facebook. First thing you want to do is think about how you're engaging with people, okay? So you're going to think about that with your page and with the people you've already got followers and who you're following, who you're friends with, right? If we're talking about Facebook, we're talking about friends. You want to start, if you haven't been doing this on a regular basis, you want to take a little bit of time every day and just engage with people. Get on, your news feed and see what's interesting to you, who's talking about the things that you care about, and maybe what's related to your business, and love, and comment. Commenting is so important. If you see someone that you really want to start connecting with, just put a comment on their posts. Start connecting with them in a real human way. I'm not talking about spamming links, guys. I'm talking about actual genuine connection. It doesn't really take long. And so you want to just start liking and commenting on people's posts that you want to connect with, that you feel could be either a good partner that you can learn from, mentor. You can meet people that way, as well as who could possibly be part of your target market. So you just want to really start engaging. You can put some engaging posts on your wall, right? So you can do quotes that inspire you. You don't want to be all quote laden, but if you find it inspiring, do it. Create those little, how they have the pretty colors and bubbles in the post now. Those are more eye-catching. So if you put something out there, a thought you're having, or engaging posts where you might pose a question for people to get some discussion going, you can do that, but make sure you put a little background on it so people actually see it more and it stands out and it's not just a plain post. Selfie posts actually get seen more if you have a picture. If you're willing to do a selfie, that just puts you can do funny faces, you can do smiles, you can do your best, you can do when you look awful, you can do whatever you want with a selfie post. It doesn't have to be a traditional. You go out to dinner and you post that. You want to think about like 80-20% when you're on your Facebook wall. 80% lifestyle, inspiration, wisdom, training, stuff you're learning, providing value, and then 20% you can post an offer here and there, put it out there. If it's a tool or an opportunity that you're using that you really believe in and you love, it's easy to share about, guys. You just don't want to spam your wall with all offers. You want to be out there being yourself, showing who you are, connecting with people, and then putting offers out there occasionally. It's kind of, you want to mix it up. So if you think of 80-20, 80% your life, what you're learning, wisdom, trainings, that kind of stuff, and then another 20% of actual offers. But do a live about the offers. I do want to talk a little bit about lives. That's another thing. Facebook loves when you do lives, and video catches people's attention. So you can show yourself. If you can work up the courage to start doing lives, I used to be super nervous about it. I now enjoy lives. I actually like lives because, I like to use YouTube and video. This is a form that I like to use. I feel comfortable, but it took practice. I didn't feel this comfortable with doing it overnight. I'll be honest with you. Look at me, like I'm no model, but this is me. I'm putting myself out there and what I've learned, and you can too. You don't have to be perfect. I have some, paintings that this side, paintings that my kids did over here, and, as my little background. It's not like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just be yourself, put yourself out there. Lives are great. It really connects with people. If you want to build that community, build that know, like, and trust factor, you want people to follow you and trust you, you got to be real. You got to put yourself out there. Lives are gonna move that forward that much faster. And what I like about lives, I do like doing YouTube videos too. I have a channel for that. But what I like about Facebook Lives is that you don't have to do all the editing. You really just get on there and people might come on. Here's a little tip for lives. If you want people to engage with you, you could have maybe a few people. If you have a little group of people that are supporting one another, you could all show up for one another's lives and ask questions and get some engagement going. That's a little tip you can use. But for on your page, remember 80-20. 80% value, lifestyle, wisdom, and then 20% offers. Get out there, do some lives. It gets easier. You just kind of got to just do it a few times and it gets easier. Write some notes up ahead of time. I have notes for this video sitting right next to me, and sometimes I might peek over there so I don't forget things. That's okay. But you want to be yourself. You want to show who you are, and you want to network, and that's what you want to have on your page. You want to have stuff that people are engaging with, and you want to engage with them. Oh, here's another tip. You know how they show you when people's birthdays are? Say happy birthday to people. That's a great way to let people know that they're on your mind and you're connecting with them. So that's another way you can engage without being spammy in any kind of way. Just say happy birthday. Just be nice. Just be polite. Just do the kinds of things that you would do in normal life with your friends. If you think about it that way, that's going to help. Okay? So that's how you want to get your wall going, with real value. Oh, here's another tip one of my mentors gave me. So, and because this has been a problem for me in the past, there have been people in my past that have been part of my Facebook community that I felt like embarrassed about sharing about my business. So I wasn't necessarily sharing. So I had to honestly remove some people. So you're going to need to make a decision on what you want to use your Facebook. If you want to use your Facebook for marketing, you want to make sure that there's nobody in your friends list that you're not ready to be out about your business with for whatever reason. We all have our reasons, and it's okay to unfriend people. If you need to have a conversation with them and tell them why, go ahead, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But you want to remove anything that's going to cause you to procrastinate on doing this. Because if you have a little thing in the back of your mind that you don't want such and such to see one of your lives, or to see you promoting a product because you don't want to come across as salesy, then that's a person you might want to remove if you want to use Facebook as a form of marketing. Another thing people do is, create another page that you focus on for your business, and then just have a family page where if you don't want your family to necessarily be seeing you, post about your business. So there's lots of strategies that you can use. You just want to make it so that you're super comfortable and you're ready to put yourself out there on your Facebook page. Okay? All right. So that's one. Another thing that you can do is you want to join groups, other Facebook communities with people, where your target market is hanging out. Again, same principles apply. No spamming. You want to check the guidelines of the group. And you want to make sure you always follow the guidelines. I like to pick, if you pick 4 or 5 groups, you kind of want to check with them regularly every day or every couple of days, kind of see what's going on, provide value, answer questions, post questions, connect with people, friend the people in there so that they can be a part of your community, connect with real people in a genuine way where your target market hangs out. And sometimes you might want to look for groups. I do like to look for groups that will give you a promo day where you can actually put a link of something that you're promoting and put a little blurb in there. And if you've been an active participant in a group and you're connecting with real people in there, either you're more likely to have your promo stand out. Also, you can friend them, and as they see what you're doing on your wall, can connect with them that way. So this is genuine, organic type of traffic. You're putting yourself out there, and you want to attract the people that are in your target market that you vibe with, that are going to be good partners with you in this business development. Okay? And then here's another way you can use Facebook. Is you can actually start your own Facebook group. It's a lot easier than you think, guys. And Facebook really loves it when you have a group. They promote those. That's something that's high up in the algorithms, is what's getting shown. So having a Facebook group about your target market that solves a problem, that helps you to connect. If people come into your group, that is like, that's an audience for you right there. Again, do lives, be active, connect in the group, provide training, solve problems, ask people what they need in their business. Or it could be a very targeted group about a specific topic or a specific opportunity you're promoting, offer. There's lots of ways you can use Facebook group, but that's another idea. So you want to build up your wall with 80-20. You want to have 80% value and inspiration in your life, and then 20% offers. You also want to join communities where your target market is hanging out and provide value there, connect with people in genuine ways, be engaging. And then if you're really brave, oh, don't forget to do those lives. That's one brave thing. Another brave thing is to start a Facebook group and be a leader yourself. You might want to warm up with the other strategies first, and then if you see you're really engaging with people and you're excited about a topic and you're ready to put some stuff out there, start a group. And that's really a captive audience, right? That are interested in you. That's a real community you can build. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I look forward to seeing you grow, and connect with me on Facebook. Let's, let's start networking together as well. So, all right, I will see you in Facebook.